Geometry OST Spring 2023 release date test items number 9. It says a transformation is performed on triangle M to create triangle N as shown. What transformation was performed? Okay, so let's take a look at some things. We have 2 reflections, we have 2 rotations. So I'm going to go through all of them with you just to kind of show you what's happening. So the first one says y, a reflection across y equals negative x. So that is a diagonal line going through the origin with a slope of -1. So down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1. So it'd be like this line right here. So what would have to happen is that M would have to be over here and then reflect over here. Well, that's not right. Okay, so that's wrong. Okay, the next choice. Y equals x. So now if I use y equals x, that's the same line going through the origin, but now it's a positive slope. Up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. There's that line. So again, M would have to be here and go down here. That looks pretty promising. Now if you look at, say, this point right here. So this is the point -1, 6. That's going to correspond to this point here, which is at 6, -1. Do you see how the x and y switched? That is exactly what the line y equals x means. It means the x and y switch. So I'm thinking that could be it, right? So I'll put my choice there. Okay, clockwise about the origin 180 degrees. So this is what 180 degrees does, and it's kind of helpful if you remember the rule. So 180 degrees is going to take your coordinates of x and y, and it's going to make them become -x, -y. So this point, which was at -1, 6, should now become 1, -6. So they're not going to switch positions, they're just going to switch signs. So 1, -6 would be down here in this triangle, which looks something like this. That would be the rotation of 180 degrees. So that's not right. Okay. And again, I knew 180 degrees, the rule. All right. And then last but not least, a 270 clockwise rotation. So when we talk about rotations, 270 clockwise is the same thing as 90 counterclockwise. So 270 degrees going clockwise is the same as 90 degrees going counterclockwise, because together they make 360, which is the circle. So if I take this triangle and go 90 degrees counterclockwise, it's going to land in this quadrant here, and that's not right because N is here. So the correct choice is going to be what we decided, choice B.